And of course, you won this race last year with Love. Do you have any reflections on how she's gone this year?
Yeah, no, sure. She won first time out this year, and we made the running. Love is a high tempo pace filly, and wants a high tempo. And then we went to the King George, and we felt the tempo wasn't strong enough for her. So, but we were very happy with the run, and we felt a stronger tempo would have suited her. So we came here with the idea we were going to make the running. And just as the gates opened, she jumped up in the sky, and Brian ended up behind Kevin. And listen, he just made the decision then that he would sit behind Kevin. And like obviously the tempo of Kevin's horse mightn't have been strong enough for Love. So what happened is then she ended up having to start quickening maybe too much in the middle of the race for her, where she would prefer the tempo stronger. That's what we think, Lydia, and we think there's plenty more to come from her. When she won the Guineas, she went a strong tempo all the way. Then in the Oaks there was very strong pace, and the same back here but listen, she doesn't know anybody anything. We're very happy with her, and she seems to have come out of the race well. But we feel that we haven't seen the best of her yet. The race yesterday would have done her no harm whatsoever. But we think when she gets a strong tempo, we will see a better filly.
The filly that we saw last season, she hasn't betted on that form
I think
yet.
so. I don't think so, Lydia. But listen, obviously John's horse was very good yesterday, very impressive. But we think that we haven't, we're on the way back, and she is a 4-year-old, and she will be able for more racing, and she is a filly won't mind travelling, and she loves good ground. So that's what we'll keep her to, hopefully, if everything keeps going well.
And you mentioned earlier on in this interview about St Mark's Basilica. How is he now?
Yeah, he's very good. He did a canter this morning, and his blood picture is looking better. Andrew was very happy with the wound, and John was very happy with the bloods this morning. The infection level is dropping. It dropped, I think, 200 markers from yesterday. It was 800 and something yesterday. It was down to 600 this morning. So, if that keeps going the right way, and we get back to do something next week, we will make the Irish champion. So that would be something to look forward to. It was a bit of a pity. We were really looking forward to him coming here.
It would have been great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, he was in great order, and he'd done very well. But it wasn't bad the next morning, but that evening he was sore, and when we did a blood on him, there was plenty of infection in the blood, so we didn't have any choice. So listen, he just wasn't meant to be here, and yesterday was meant to be John's horse's day, and that was it, So we look forward to him.
And so, if you do or don't make the Irish Champion Stakes, what does the back end of his year look like?
Actually, I don't know. The champion is where you'd love to be with him, So that's a big race, and it's an unbelievable race, and he's won in France, and he's won here in England, and we'd love him to run next in Ireland if we could,
Okay.
So hopefully, a lady, he will make it, but he has all the options, because he's not ground or trip dependent either. He's very versatile. Obviously we saw what he can do over a mile, and we saw what he can do over a mile and a quarter. So he's a lot of options, I think. But I suppose the first thing is to get him back into full work, and then speak to the lads and see what they want to do.
Okay. Aidan, thank you very much, and many congratulations on this success.
Pleasure, Lydia. Thank you.
Thank you.